August 2003, a massive blackout plunges 50 million people into darkness. The hum of modern life stops. Air conditioners, lights, gone. In summer it's an inconvenience, but imagine this in winter. The cold would invade, turning homes into icy traps. Our high-tech houses, reliant on constant electricity, would quickly become unlivable. Now step back 7 centuries. A medieval cottage stands against the snow. No electricity, no furnace, just a single fire in the hearth. Yet, the family inside is warm, gathered in a ritual of survival. The air is thick with wood smoke, the darkness absolute, but warmth endures. The contrast is stark. Modern homes are powerful but fragile. Medieval homes, simple but resilient. Today's comfort is a delicate illusion, easily shattered. The medieval hovel, built from earth, is a fortress against the cold. It captures and holds heat, not as a commodity, but as a force of nature. One world depends on a vast, fragile network, the other on simple materials and timeless physics. As our future grows uncertain, the lessons from that smoky, fire-lit past matter more than ever. We've built a world of convenience, but may have forgotten how to truly endure the cold. The past has much to teach us. In winter's silence, resilience is everything. The medieval fire's glow still lights a path forward. What can we learn from those who survived the long, cold night? The medieval home's warmth wasn't about a big fire, it was about smart design, the secret thermal mass. The cottage itself was a heat battery. The central hearth charged the stone floor and thick walls with radiant heat. Like the sun, the fire's energy soaked into the dense materials, warming objects and people directly. At night, embers were banked under ash, and the house slowly released stored warmth. This gentle, persistent heat lasted through the darkest hours. The home was an active partner in survival, not just a shelter. Tending the fire was charging their thermal battery. They understood. A home is a reservoir of warmth, not just a box against the cold. Their survival was a partnership with their environment. Medieval homes were built from the land, wattle and daub walls, thatch roofs, earthen floors. These materials had immense thermal mass, slowly absorbing and releasing heat. Thatch roofs, thick and insulating, trapped warmth and shed snow. Earthen floors acted as gentle radiators, storing the fire's energy. Small shuttered windows minimized heat loss. Every element worked together to capture and hold the fire's warmth. The house was a living system, not just a structure. Survival meant living within the heat, not above it. The design was simple, but every detail served the purpose of enduring winter. Back to the present, a winter power outage in a modern home. The silence is unsettling. The furnace is dead, the thermostat blank. Without electricity, the heating system is useless, no matter how much fuel you have. Modern heating relies on fans and pumps. No power, no heat. Walls are thin, insulation light, and there's little thermal mass to store warmth. When the furnace stops, heat escapes rapidly through windows, roofs, and walls. Within hours, a cozy home becomes frigid. The design that heats quickly also cools quickly. Large windows and open layouts work against heat retention. Families huddle in one room, piling on blankets as their high-tech shelter fails. The vulnerability is exposed. Our homes are machines that can be unplugged. We've traded resilience for convenience. The warmth vanishes and the cold takes over. In a blackout, the illusion of comfort disappears. The lesson: our modern homes are not built to endure the long, cold night. When the grid goes dark, so does our security. What would you do if the power stayed off? Modern heating's weakness is its reliance on convection, heating air, not objects. The furnace blows hot air, which rises and quickly cools. The walls and floors stay cold, so the air's warmth leaks away fast. When the power fails, the warm air vanishes and the house chills rapidly. Open layouts and high ceilings make it worse. Too much space to heat, too little to retain. A small heat source is swallowed by the cold volume. Medieval cottages were small, with low ceilings and dense materials. They heated by radiation, storing warmth in stone and earth. The air temperature was less important than the warmth of the structure itself. Our comfort depends on moving air. When it stops, so does the heat. We've built homes that can't hold warmth when it matters most. Radiant heat, like sunlight, travels in waves, warming objects directly. The medieval hearth's fire soaked energy into stone and earth, creating lasting warmth. Modern homes use convective heat, warming air which holds little energy and cools fast. Radiant heat is like painting warmth onto surfaces. Convective heat is like blowing it across the room. Our lightweight materials, drywall, wood, fiberglass, can't store heat. Medieval builders used stone and clay, creating a thermal flywheel that smoothed temperature swings. Modern homes are quick to heat and quick to cool, with no reserves. When the source stops, warmth disappears instantly. The core weakness, no thermal depth, no stored energy. We live in comfort but with no backup. The past's wisdom was in building for endurance, not just convenience. Our future may depend on remembering that. This isn't a call to abandon technology, but to remember resilience. Medieval families survived by working with their environment, not against it. Their homes were partners in survival, not just boxes to live in. We've traded stone's thermal mass for the fragile convenience of thermostats. Blackouts remind us of our vulnerability. We can learn, use materials that store heat, create small warm zones, and have backup heat sources. Preparedness is about knowledge, not just supplies. The medieval fire's glow still lights a path to resilience. Sometimes the simplest wisdom endures the longest. In the coldest night, it's the lessons of the past that keep us warm.